Namo Bhagavate Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Jaya Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Dire Nashtiprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. So continuing with the discussion on Srimad Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur. Adi Khanda, first chapter, summary of Lord Gaura's pastimes. Gaudiya Bhashya, that's a chapter that is going on. The section going on. Radha Bhave Nij Bhranti, Suvalita Radha Kanti, Odare Madhurya Prakasha, Odare Madhurya Brahma, Nakaribe Tahe Shrama, Bale Prabhu Vrindavan Dasa. Being absorbed in the mood of Radha, Krishna forgets himself and exhibits a dazzling complexion. Being absorbed in the mood of Radha, Krishna forgets himself and exhibits a dazzling complexion. The conjugal pastimes of the Lord are not manifest in his magnanimous pastimes. Vrindavan Das Thakur teaches us that one should not labor hard to find the conjugal pastimes of the Lord in his magnanimous pastimes. So magnanimous pastimes is Mahaprabhu's, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime. So conjugal Madhurya Ras, Madhurya Leela is not exhibited in this because he has come with a different mood right now. And conjugal pastimes means the pastimes of union. But Mahaprabhu came to relish separation. गांधर्विक चित्तहारी कृष्ण योग्य कृपाकारी राधा विनती हो करुणाय कांगाल दिनेर सब श्री चैतन्य दयार्णव तारे सेवी ताहा सिद्धहाय. Lord Krishna, who enchants the heart of Gandharvika, Gandharvika is Radharani, and who bestows mercy on the qualified devotees, does not belong to anyone other than Radharani. The perfection of attaining his lotus feet is achieved by serving Sri Chaitanya, who is the ocean of mercy and friend of the poor, who is the ocean of the mercy. And the word has come as Daya Aranav. Aranav means ocean. So he is Daya Aranav. An ocean of mercy, not just drop of mercy, not just and 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 was Kangala Dinera Sab, friend of the poor. Poor doesn't mean materially poor, or poor means those who don't have Krishna Bhakti. They are the real poor, real impoverished. So Mahaprabhu has come to show, give them the mercy. Chaitanya Nitai Katha Shuni Le Hridaye Vyatha Chiratare Yaeshu Nishchayita Krishna Anurag Hai Vishaya Asakti Kshay Shruta Labhe Nija Nitya Hita. If one hears the topics of Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda, the pangs of one's heart are certainly destroyed forever. By this process of hearing, one attains the eternal benefit of attachment to Krishna and detachment from material enjoyment. So this is how powerful it is. If one hears the topics of Sri Chaitanya and Nityananda, and their pastimes, so many pastimes. Bhagavate Krishna Katha Vyase Lekhani Yatha Tar Marma Vrindavan Jani Shri Chaitanya Bhagavate Varne Anu Rupe Mate Gaura Krishna Eka Karimani. Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur understood the topics of Krishna described by Srila Vyasadeva in the Srimad Bhagavatam, and in the same way he wrote Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, describing the pastimes of Gaura, who he accepted as non-different from Krishna. So, because Mahaprabhu is not different from Krishna. So that's how Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur has given this book, Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Gorera Gaurav Leela, Shuddha Tattva Prakashila, Janitai Das Vrindavana, Tahara Padabhyadhari, Anukshana Shirupari, Gaudiya Bhashera Sankalana. The glorious pastimes of Gaura have been revealed by Sri Vrindavan Das, the servant of Lord Nityananda. Following in his footsteps and always keeping his lotus feet on my head, I write the Gaudiya Bhashya commentary on Chaitanya Bhagavat. So it's written by I think Bhaktivinoda Thakur. No, Vrishbhanvi Dait Das. Vrishbhanvi Dait Das. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat Leelan Mani Marakat Chaitanya Nitai Kathasara Shune Sarva Kshan Karne Sahasra Mukhete Varne Grantha Raja Mahima Para. Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat is a collection of the jewel-like pastimes of Shri Chaitanya and Nityananda. One should always hear and chant with thousands of mouths the unsurpassable glorification of the Lord contained in this great book. So, yeah, unsurpassable glorification of the Lord. Shri Bhakti Vinod Pad Jate Nashe Bhogi Gad Shuddha Bhakti Ya Haite Prachara Likhite Gaudiya Bhashya Rahu Chitte Tav Dasya Yachi Prabhu Karuna Tomara. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur preached the process of pure devotional service, and his lotus feet destroy the desire for material enjoyment. While writing this Gaudiya Bhashya commentary, I beg for his mercy. O Prabhu, let the desire for serving you always remain in my heart. So the author now is asking for mercy of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So probably he was follower of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Hari Vinodera Asha Bhagavad Vyakhya Bhasha Kunja Seva Kari Bhajatane Bhakta Karuna Haile Sarva Siddhi Tabe Mile Nahi Rakhi Anya Asha Mane. By the desire of Lord Hari and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, I am writing this commentary on Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. I'll attentively serve their lordships in the kunjas. By the mercy of the devotees, one can achieve all perfection. Therefore, I do not keep any other desires in my mind. So, by the mercy of the devotees, one can achieve all perfection. So that's how um, devotees approach other devotees, other Vaishnavas. And that's how we should also. Shuddha Bhakta Murtiman Shunay Jahara Kan Shri Chaitanya Bhagavad Gana Shri Gora Kishore Vara Ei Daser Guru Vara Sada Kripa Kara Muradana. The pure devotees of the Lord hear and chant the Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Sri Gaur Kishore Das Babaji is a spiritual master of this servant, so I always beg for his mercy. Okay, so he is disciple of Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. And Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, although he wasn't initiated by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, but he would consider Bhaktivinoda Thakur as his guru. I mean, completely renounced person, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur was a grihastha. But Babaji Maharaj would go and listen to his classes, his realizations of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, as his son, Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj, okay, later it was Bimla Prasad earlier, to take shelter of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. Take initiation from him. That's how their relationship was, or how much they respected each other. And Bimla Prasad, the Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was very, very renounced. He just live in a simple place, and sometimes in toilet or latrines he would stay so that people won't bother him, asking for all the blessings. So Bimla Prasad, when he went and asked Gaurkishore Das Babaji Maharaj, please give me shelter from your lotus feet. So he said, no, I'm not this, that. No, 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 but Bimla, I'm determined I have to take shelter of your lotus feet. And Babaji Maharaj told him to get rid of him. Okay, I'll ask Chaitanya Mahaprabhu whether I can give you or not. Okay, Bimla Prasad came back. Bhaktivinoda Thakur asked him, what happened? Oh, this is what Babaji Maharaj told me. Few days later, again he went asking for. Oh, did you ask Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? And Babaji Maharaj, no, I forgot to ask him. I saw him, but I forgot to ask him. So come some other day. I'll ask him and then I'll let you know. So repeatedly he went back and forth. And I mean, from external behavior, although Babaji Maharaj was a Paramhansa, from external symptoms, he was illiterate. He couldn't even write his name, could not read anything. That's what he would say. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, greatest scholar, and Bhakti Bimla Prasad, even greater scholar. And he wanted to take initiation from Babaji Maharaj. So after going back and forth few times, Bimla Prasad then just fell down at Babaji Maharaj's feet and he said, if you don't give me initiation, I'm just gonna jump in Ganga and drown myself, commit suicide. And then Babaji Maharaj gave him initiation. See, these are just wonderful pastimes, so much to learn. And when Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj left his body, I believe in Navdvip only he left his body. There was other Babajis or sannyasis also living in that area. They all came to claim his body. Though Babaji Maharaj had told me to make his samadhi in my ashram, and then there was like a kind of fight going on. Police had to come. And why they wanted to make his samadhi in their ashram so people will visit and give some donations. Of course, naturally, when we go visit some samadhi, put some money in the hundi. Bhakti Siddhant Maharaj, who was a disciple of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, he came on the scene. And the fight was going on, literal fight was going on, police had to stop. And he came and he said, I am the only disciple of Babaji Maharaj, I am the only one who has right on his dead body. And now police constable, he was, now what to do? He said, how do we prove who has a right on his body? So Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj, and everybody knew he was a great scholar and he was like a lion. He said, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj was so pure, so elevated. Even his dead body is also so pure. So I'll put up a challenge. Any of these Babajis who are here claiming the body of Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj, if they haven't had an association with women for the last 1 year, he can come and claim his body. And if he's lying, he's going to die right away. So nobody came forward. And police constable was looking at everything. What is happening? They had association with women, calling themselves sannyasis. Okay, he said, okay, not even 1 year, even 6 months. Still nobody came. Or few came. No, I think 1 year when he said few came, but many of them stayed back. 6 months. Then those few, some of them stayed back. He said 1 month, 1 week, and then nobody came. And then Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj took the body of Gaur Keshavdas Babaji. And Babaji Maharaj had written only one thing in his will, that when I die and you take my body for cremation, you should drag this body in the streets of Navdeep and beat my body with brooms and sticks because I was so offensive. So this is the only way I can get purified or be relieved of those offenses. So when Bhakti Siddhanta Maharaj he was taking the body, and then these Babajis came forward. Oh, this was his will. This is how he wanted. And he again shouted, you don't understand. He was, because of humility, he was saying that. He never committed an offense. It's only out of humility he was saying, I'm not going to drag his body in the streets of Navdeep. So he brought the body and the place, then he put him in Samadhi. So in Kali Yuga, so many things go on in the name of bhakti, in the name of preaching and renunciation, so many things. One got to be very, very careful whom to associate with, whom to take shelter of, and how do we make progress. That's the most important thing. Nothing else matters. How do we make progress? And we are actually very, very fortunate. Prabhupada Prabhupada has given us everything properly in his books. We don't need to go anywhere, don't need to get distracted. We just need to just read his books, follow his teachings. That's all. Shri Varsh Bhanavi Devi Ashlishta Daite Sevi Yena Chali Aparadha Ghora Shri Vraj Patane Vashi Gandharvi ke Divanashi गिरिधर सेवा पाई तोरा. Shri Vashbhanvi Daita Das. So Vashbhanvi means Srimati Radharani, daughter of Vrishbhanu Maharaj. Desires to serve the beloved Lord of Shri Vashbhanvi Devi. Desires to serve the beloved Lord of Shri Vashbhanvi Devi by giving up all offenses. O Gandharvika Giridhari, I pray day and night for your service while sitting as Shri Vraj Pattan Maya. So he was from Sri Vraj Pattan and written nice there's um, prayer for Chaitanya Bhagavata. Now this name of Gandharvika Giridhari, Gandharvika another time also it is said Gandharvika. That is Srimati Radharani. So what is Gandharvika? Gandharvika means one who is very expert in dancing. And like Gandharvas from heavenly planets, they're very expert in dancing. So Radharani is the most expert. So, or we can say she is the source of all dances. Krishna also learns dancing from Radharani. And also her body, the fragrance from her body, it's also very, very amazing. So that's why, I just want to end the class with that. When we see the deity of Radha and Krishna, Krishna's right foot goes towards, left foot is straight on the ground, and right foot is standing up towards Radharani. When you take darshan, you can see that. So the Pujari, actually the meaning is that right foot goes under lehenga of Radharani. Why he does that? Actually, when we dress the deities, this is how it should be. The lehenga of Radharani should be on the right foot of Krishna. Why he does that? So when he lifts up her lehenga a little, then the fragrance from Radharani's body comes towards Krishna. And when he smells that fragrance, and it is so enchanting that he cannot stand straight, he bends at three places, Tribhanga Lalit. So his waist goes on one side, then his upper body goes on one side, then his shoulders go on one side, and neck falls towards Radharani. So this is how much she attracts him. And she's standing straight. She doesn't move anywhere. I mean, for those who dress rather than Krishna, they know she is very easy to dress, right? The problem is with Krishna to dress him. She's very simple, straight. She doesn't move. She doesn't bend anywhere. It's only him. Because this is how she attracts him. She controls him, and just completely in love with her. Okay, so we can stop here because then the next section is the opening words, and then we'll start the text one tomorrow. See anybody has any questions or comments? Okay,
Thank
you all
you
have
so
safe
much,
and
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Ram.
Hare Krishna.